Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. You're searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore.
Good day everyone, we are Group 4. We will be going to demonstrate how to do the square knot and how to fold the bandage, narrow, semi, and broad cravat, and also show the 5 bandaging techniques and demonstrate how to do CPR.
Before we start, what is first aid? First aid is emergency care given immediately to an injured person. The purpose of first aid is to minimize injury and future disability. In serious case, first aid may be necessary to keep the victim alive.
How to do the square knot. Step 1. Pass the right end over and under the left end. Step Step 2. Pass the left end over and under the right end. Step 3. Pull the ends firmly and tighten. Tuck both ends. For untying, pull one end and one piece of a bandage apart. Hold the knot and pull the end through it and out. How to fold the bandage. Narrow, semi, and broad cravat. Bring the point apex of the triangular bandage to the middle of the face. First fold broad cravat, then fold lengthwise along the middle to form the semi-cravat. Third fold, narrow cravat. To make it narrower, fold it again until you obtain the desired width. The 5 bandaging techniques. Cravat of the underarm or underarm sling. Place the bandage in the open face under the victim's arm. Then insert the tail under the patient's armpit. Then gently pull the bandage towards the patient's back. Twist the 2 tails using the square knot strap over the shoulder sides of the patient's neck. The apex on the elbow side is tied with an ice candy knot. Fold the sides outwards for a clean look. Cravat of the arm or arm sling. Position the sling and place a triangular bandage under the injured arm and over the uninjured shoulder to make the sling. Secure the sling and tie the ends of the sling at the sides of the neck. Cravat of the eye or eye patch. Cover both eyes but put the Apex on the injured side. Roll the sides part of the bandage to the back of the head. Get the tails and do a crisscross and roll the bandage back to the eye. Make a square knot on the temple part near the injured eye. Hide the tail to make it neat. Hide horizontal injury. Place the bandage hanging or sling to the apex on the patient's wrist. Identify the inner and outer sides below the bandage. Wrap the outer sides of the bandage in the face and then hang it above the wrist. Wrap the inner sides of the bandage below the palm into the upper part of the palm. Continue the process of the wrapping pattern until both sides and tails of the bandage is short enough. To still make it a square knot at the palm, at the top of the wooden part, make a square knot and hide the excess part of the tail to make it clean. Hand vertical injury. Place the apex on the injured part vertically. Get one of the tails and fold it facing to the right and the other tails facing to the left. Roll both tails. Make a square knot on the area of the wound to apply pressure. Hide the excess tails to make it clean. How to do CPR. Step 1. Make sure that the area surrounding the victim is safe for you. Call 911. Step 2. Talk to and touch the person to determine if the victim is responsive. Look, listen, and feel for normal breathing. Check the person's pulse, begin CPR if the victim is not breathing. Step 3. Push the chin and tilt the head back to fully open the windpipe. Make sure there are no airway obstructions by doing a finger slit inside the mouth. Step 4. With one hand pinch the victim's nose closed using your finger and thumb, while your other hand supports the head tilted back and blow 2 full breaths into the victim's mouth. Step 5. Overlaps both hands in the center of the victim's chest, just above where the ribs meet the breastbone. Sit up your knees with your arms extended straight down. Firmly push with the heel of your palm to compress the chest a full 2 inches. Repeat 30 times. Step 6. Check for breathing on a pulse between each set of compressions. Continue chest compressions only if the victim has no pulse. Continue the process of 2 breaths and 30 pumps until the emergency help arrives.